Welcome back. So you guys know how we like to gist on Fridays, especially celebrity gists. And we usually sit on our own and, they just throw this gist at us. Fortunately and unfortunately, we have the original owner of the gist in the studio with us today to talk about this particular gist. So let me intimate you. Nigerian entertainer Charles Oputa, popularly known as Charly Boy, has hinted a possible split from his wife, Dianne. Oputa took to his Twitter page on Tuesday where he lamented his possible return to bachelorhood after over 45 years of marriage. Which hope do I have? My people, in his words, in pidgin, if I tell Una, say, after over 45 years of marriage to my wife, that I am going back to bachelorhood, what will you say? He wrote in pidgin. So we brought him today to come and tell us, the ladies, of your view. Why, after 45 years, he's talking like this? Welcome, Charly Boy, this morning. How are you doing today, sir?
Me properly.
I did not. I'm sorry.
Nigeria singer.
Nigeria what? Help me.
Singer, songwriter, television presenter,
actor, area father. I'm sorry.
What about president of frustrated Nigerians?
Oh, I lost that. You're welcome to the show, sir. How are you doing today?
Good to be here.
How are you doing today?
Okay, I'm blue today.
Yeah, you are with Miriam.
You are trying to match.
God will help you people. So, this news shook a lot of Nigerians because I know that when we talk about marriage here and we use people like you who have hit almost all the milestones to give examples that if this marriage can work, then we have a chance at making it work. Why are you giving us this sort of news right now?
What sort of news?
Waiting don't happen. Say, be like saying no go happen.
Let's finish
what you see depends on where you stand. Where are you standing? Are you standing on a mumu side? Are you standing on a deeper end? Because words may be frivolous sometimes, okay? But my words have deeper meaning than surface meaning.
Good.
Because I was only trying to talk to the people who feel like marriage is work. Yes, marriage now work. If you're not ready to do the time, so why bother? Okay? Because some people feel that when marriage starts becoming too cumbersome, you have to always work at it, then the love is no longer there, or the marriage is, no. And everybody from time to time is allowed to get tired. But you don't say, okay, because like as Nigeria did, so she una they talk.
Okay.
Me are tired.
Don't tire.
All of us are
tired. But what I want to do now is I don't tire.
Yes, so what...
we go see the end of the matter.
Oh.
Yeah. So what causes tiredness?
Because if there's so many things now, it can be your environment. Your environment. And these days when men are not like they used to be before, because of the economic situation, can be a variety of a lot of things. Things are no longer normal. Okay? Nobody here can say that they are not affected by this kind of toxic environment that we're living in. So the thing, they affect brain sometimes. So if somebody like me comes and say, nah, I tire, I'm just expressing the feeling of that moment. Because do you know what I was going through, what was flowing in my head as I was writing, or as I was posting that thing?
It's good
I could be feeling lonely.
It's good that you brought
even in the marriage.
Yes.
Yes, because my wife know they're around now. My children know they're around. Nobody they're around. Only me now. So I'm feeling like a bachelor, damn it.
It's good that you brought it out because a lot of people under
Just took it.
Oh, no, A lot of people, yes, they took it for the literal meaning.
But people should know by now. They should know me now. When I say something, you need to look at that thing twice.
Deeper.
Don't take it.
Also, there's the side of it that, you know, when the heat comes, at the moment you just express it, doesn't mean you give up. I like the part that, you know, you push through. Yeah. Because all of us shall say 45 years married. We will never reach 20 years.
Yeah.
I beg.
You know? And
see, am I all these small boys? After 45 years, you say within social media, I want to announce my
Fear catch us. Fear catch us first. We were not sure.
I go come social media and say, I want divorce.
you know,
I don't
people don't work at marriages anymore. You've done 45 years. No, people don't work at marriages anymore. Divorce rates
That is the problem.
So, you don't do 45 years.
Not hard labor. I don't see I don't hear
Inside this marriage.
Inside this marriage.
Yeah.
But what I want to
Okay, for those,
we all die here.
For those people who are still newlyweds, and when you're saying win, they're like, is it a prison sentence? Why are we winning in the marriage? What's happening?
Everybody's supposed to get married.
I
Marriage
used
is
to
not
say
for
that
everybody.
thing. Yeah.
Why? Why do you say so?
Some people can take it now. Some people can't take it. Because in marriage, it's a lot of compromise. It's a lot of...
commitment.
Commitment first. There's a lot of compromise. There's a lot of patience. There's a lot of buzzwords.
Long suffering, uncle.
Join that one now. Anything will be hard labor. You get to work at it. But it's the reward that you get. Because what's the reward? The reward is about companionship. Somebody you can grow old with, somebody who can take care of you, you take care of them, you know, like that. Because as we get older, men, they go through many things.
We just only as they go
midlife crisis.
They start from menopause.
And the men, and then they suffer past.
You know,
Men, they suffer past.
All right, let's take a short break. This conversation is getting deeper and deeper. When we come back, we continue. Stay with us.
Going to the deep side.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Welcome back. So we're still discussing this issue of marriage. And Miriam had a question.
So, sir, when people see you and how exciting you look, everything, we just always imagine that marriage will be exciting with you. Because they tell us, in marriage, you need to do this, you need to keep evolving and changing. So to hear that even with, you know, your personality and your outlook on life, you still find marriage, you've come to a point where you are tired of marriage. What is it that
I haven't come to a point where I'm tired of marriage.
Okay, that you're tired. That you're tired. That you got to a point at that point where you said you were tired.
Even after 10 years of that same marriage, so tired, they meet me for road. You understand?
You're tired along the way.
Yes, tired. Sometimes I go tired.
No, what I'm saying is that this exciting personality and everything, doesn't it help?
Now, in real life,
You are talking Romeo and Juliet and Nins and Bulls.
Oh, really?
Do you understand? They tell you about real life experience. For real life, sometimes you go tired. But that one no make now. If you tire, you find a way to, like most of us are going through one frustration or the other.
Yes.
So we find a way to give good messages to our brain. We'll find a way to rekindle. We'll find a way to stay inspired. That is why
So that's what I'm saying. That's where your personality comes in.
Now,
you're constantly evolving and changing.
Constantly.
So there's
sometimes they think they tire.
To constantly
To
evolve.
constantly. But you need to constantly.
I'm so shocked.
Wait. So recently there was this conversation where I was having with another woman. She said, we women, we need to discover how we help our spouses. At that time, it was last month in my own marriage. Me, I break down, scatter house. You know, so they give me boost back. And, you know, me, I feel, sometimes women, we come in hard. We don't know when we hurt. Maybe not really intentional. Sometimes just to do our own back, those ones. But you know, what exactly would you say a woman should be? And how can she be that all the time? Or is there an expectation that you two must understand the period a woman is, the phases she is per time? So that will help in that marriage? Or is it that women are just like this and men are like this? This is how some people say Mars and Venus example. Is it like that?
That one day, that is why I always encourage couples, if you're in a relationship, what can really save you is to keep talking. Talk as if they do you every second, every minute.
They say it's nagging.
Keep talking.
They say we are nagging when we keep talking.
But now women they talk fast. Men they talk. When they quick talk.
No, men suppose. I know all those men where they do macho. I don't know that one. You see me, if
you're breaking some tables.
Wait, you get something we go happen. Me, I go cry. If I won't cry, I go cry.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you're hearing.
Nobody can stop me. Yeah, I go let out. Because one thing I will never do is to be hiding myself or hiding my feelings or no they to talk out. You understand? So as long as you guys, you know that the first thing is communication. We must be talk. As if they do us right now, we go talk up. Maybe you know go do us like that the next minute. But as if they do us now, we go talk everything, put them out. And then as long as we are seen trying to walk it, because na constant walk, now make that.
That's where the progress is.
Yes.
I like what you have just said now, and I want us to unpack it a bit. So you know that some people would say that, like she mentioned, when you talk, how it's happening, how they do you, it will seem like you're nagging. That's one. Secondly, some women or men are not emotionally aware to understand exactly what they are feeling and how to communicate it. I beg, help us.
Well, you know, what works for A may not work for B, okay? And that is why I say to most people, if you can, first of all, be friends. I mean, in the real word of it, friendship. Okay, you start with friendship, nobody say, because a lot of people get married for all the wrong reasons. So, but when you are dealing from a friendship perspective, it is different. Because if you get like your body, where they confine to, where they tell everything. Because you trust them, okay? That's the way in marriage you should start off, as friends, as bodies. Then if you have a good communication going for you, then that is, you're on the right path.
Those are
but
good
say, yes, but say, wahala, you know, go see wahala for road, that one a lie.
You must
like say, you know, go tired, that one, like say, you know, go feel like sometimes, you know, I want to give this thing up. That one a lie. You understand?
You see, this talk matter, this communication matter is important, but there's the part of the receiver of our information. I advised the couple once to talk, and then they talk. All the while, the woman, they pile up the talk. So if the man says, the other day, I didn't like how you cook, that's how he said, I don't know how to cook.
Hey.
I didn't, that's how he said, so she piled a whole note of. And by the time when we start to do that one, even me, I tire, you know. So there's how do you receive? Whoever the receiver is, how magnanimous must they be before we even start a conversation? Nobody say you don't reach judgment. And some people, they do the damage. She, in her own side, did the damage of talking to her mom. Before I can separate that your mom is coming from her own mistakes to advise you. My mom can never be wrong. You know, she bring that one. So please help us.
That question, they're very millennials.
Millennials.
I know Kuma understand them, but see, you know, this thing, wow. Because some people get crooked mind, you know. Early enough in your marriage, you're not supposed to know, like, if I'm married to you, for instance, now, I will know your weak point. I will know your strength, okay? And because we're not in competition, we know they compete. Because if friendship they involve, we know they compete about anything. If I won't correct you, they correct you, say, I want this thing to be smoother.
For us.
You know, for us. You go understand, no matter how manipulative you may try to be, you go understand, say, it's really about us.
Yes.
But when you're in a relationship where it be like, say, now about the individuals, everybody stand, no compromise. Everybody do on your own. They form whatever then they form. Then it becomes a problem. Because that blocks the friendship. It blocks a good communication. And then, of course, me at the talk say, women are stronger emotionally than men. I believe that. We're like overgrown babies.
You guys are.
We need to
to
be.
that.
Yeah, we need to be. But, you know, when you marry a bad woman, oh boy, you're in trouble.
I just want to ask, there's this thing.
I don't understand.
Bad woman.
What do you think of? Some people have said, okay, like when you're going through these phases, you can take a break. What do you think about married people taking a break during marriage?
It's important.
Oh.
Like right now, you know.
You're on a break.
We don't break. Don't walk on. Me, I walk out same.
What do you mean? Please,
What does it
break down
entail?
this break.
It can be, say she go vacation. Me too, I go my own vacation.
Differently.
And yes, sometimes. Yeah? It's good like that. You know, when you stay too long together, see finish fit enter. So if you no take time, that see finish go mess you up. You understand? So small time, yeah, make him come out, make him go somewhere. Make me to I see road.
Breathe.
Make I breathe. Make I miss some small. Then maybe I go come find them again. You understand?
You know, you said something about being vulnerable, which a lot of young men who have been raised to be macho don't show in marriage. How would you advise them to begin to be in tune with their emotion, especially when it comes to their partners? Because all we see is, I'm a man, I'm the man. Everywhere, demand.
You see, they just learn that thing like that. It's also a sequence of where you're coming from. Like for me, I come from a very warm, loving home. Okay, so I'm not used to, I don't want to be a big boy. I don't want to be macho. I want to be a human being. You understand?
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes, so
okay.
sweet.
So a lot depends on what is flowing here, where you're coming from, your background, your pedigree, and all of that.
Can you change?
You know, yeah, people can change, but what gets formed in your formative years is kind of difficult to change.
You're a pretty good example of do not judge a book by its cover. You are not the typical Nigerian idea or society's idea of.
I wasn't raised like that. Come on. I wasn't raised like that. I know where I come from. Because I love the street does not mean I'm a street person. You understand? Because I see the brand Charly Boy as a prince who left his castle to wander into the bush to see how the animals sleep and eat. He got into the bush and was stuck in that bush, running around with all these animals and refused to. You can say it's another case of the prodigal son, I don't know. You know, but it is that experience with the wild animals in the bush that has enabled me keep my faith and stay consistent and audacious, to my dreams and aspirations, not letting anybody put me down. Because you to say I won't follow us, then bring me up. It has no way in this system, or this kind of harsh system. Now, because I stay inside that bush, now I get sense by fire, by force.
Wow. Like that.
So, if you want some sense, make we share some sense, okay? I will do something I hardly ever do, but this is my own private thing that I do that gives me, it's like therapeutic for me. Because talking to other people, hearing their problems, help me to understand my own problems. Because my problems many. Then when I come and jam my wife on, it be like say we go scatter everywhere. You understand? So this
Before
is
you
the
take
number.
that, let's take a number. Let's take a phone call. I will come back to you.
Yeah.
Shesa from... Good morning, Shesa. We have a caller here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead. We can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah. You people are doing a wonderful job, and I love it.
Thank you.
We are going to meet Morayo. We are going to meet Morayo, but he has me. We have no choice. In the area of going on break, because at times I used to tell my wife, can we just feel like 1 week break and at least let's refresh our mind. But she said, no, we stay here together. And at times I began to wonder, what do I do again? Sometimes when I see some issues in the house that I can no longer withstand, I ask the one hotel and stay for 3 days. She come and look for me at work, and I'll see myself back in the house. In that circumstance, Baba Charly put so more light in that area. Thanks.
I don't understand the question.
Said the area of not taking a break. I think I heard to that.
His wife refuses. You say you die, you die.
We die here.
die
There's
here.
no break.
Yeah.
Because
You
for some
help them.
people, break leads to break up.
Break up, yeah.
How do we keep it?
No, I'm not supposed to be like that. Break is just get small space of your own. You
come back.
you don't have to travel to Jankroma.
Or pack all your load when you're going.
You know, it's just that from time to time, especially for men, they need space. That space that they need, not be like say they won't go frolic or, you know. That's I'm talking about when I talk about men. And they talk about responsible people. Don't
You
get
have to be
it wrong.
distinguishing it for us.
Even when I talk about Nigerian youths, and they talk about the outstanding and the exceptional youth, because no time, because I always say that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of its exceptional people. So those exceptional people,
Salvation of the country.
there's no way that you can, like all the youths will come together before things better. No, because if 0.5% are the people who are spoiling this country, who have their legs on our neck, then I want to also believe that 0.001%, even if it's 0.001%, will be the exceptional people, the outstanding people that will salvage this country. Because there is no time everybody will come
Work
together.
together.
It will not happen.
Let me pause you there a bit and take this call. Lawrence from Jos. Good morning, Lawrence.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing amazing, sir.
Yeah, you are doing a great job. And my greetings to Charly Boy. Yeah, my question is, I don't know whether the spirit of Mama Momo don't too much. Now they drive by Charly Boy. You see, to me, at 45, I think...
We lost that. I didn't get that thought.
Didn't get that one.
Yeah, but you were trying to give us a number. So you said, before you give the number, break it down. What exactly do you do that is therapeutic for you? How do you...
This is just my small thing I do by the side that, you know, lifts me. It's like riding my scooter. And every morning I go on my little scooter.
And ride with style.
Yeah.
We see your videos.
And I'm listening to the music, and that is my me time. That's when I'm obliged. I have to smile all the time as I'm on that thing, because I see that the smiling, my smiling evokes a lot of smiles. And then people are waiting to see me smile. You know what? You may think that it's not much of anything.
It's a lot.
But
Energy.
it's quite a lot in a toxic environment like we live in right now. The smile, I'm acknowledging you.
And it's infectious.
It's going to be a brighter day. Okay.
So the number?
So I'm giving this number, like I said, is me, my own therapy. Because listening to a lot of people and us trying to find a way for them to solve their problem is also helping me with some problems I might have along. But make nobody call me, beg me for money.
Tell them.
Nigerians.
Telling you.
Okay, can you give us the number?
The only thing I'll be a good listener. I promise I'll be a good listener.
Okay.
I will not judge. Okay. I go drop some few hints. If you fit catch anyone, you know, it's up to you. The number is 080. Are you guys ready? 080 844 53761. Just call me. If you're having any problem, let's talk about it. Maybe I will lift you up a bit. Maybe
That's so sweet.
I'll make you
From a Charly Boy, like I'm shocked.
You need to debate for marriage.
What
No, I don't know. I just feel shocked.
Okay.
I done the entire.
No.
I go call Gaucho. Yesterday, one of your colleagues was trending. He scattered table, breaker, pack all the wood. He started this issue of Alibaba started the talk on Nigerian celebrities and their disproportionate wealth compared to work. And he was questioning women and saying, could they give girls runs? You could they give women a headache because you're flaunting wealth that you know does not commensurate
Female celebrities.
with your
But not true
work.
now. Not true in talking.
Everything.
Not yes now. Everything.
So are
Not
women
true.
not working harder?
And enough in this
No, the
industry.
ones where they walk, they walk. The ones where get sense, get sense. The ones where be highway, not highway, complete.
Total package in the industry.
So there are different kinds of women.
So some people agree with him, but some people have said that this is also another thing in sexism where you bring women aside and just label them in names.
Only women do.
The only women there.
Yes.
And if they're doing it with
No,
men.
no, every woman can't be like that. No. It's not possible.
Yeah, but even in the celebrity industry, now only women they do bad thing.
No, I don't think that's what
Yeah,
he's
but
saying.
the address was.
He's saying for those ones where they do make una know they deceive us.
No, they lie.
Make una know
Saying
they
a hard
lie.
work.
It can't be everybody doing it now. No, it's not possible. Even as men, they go, they meander. No, be every. I can tell you that it's not every man. But yes, majority of them they do. But not every man.
I want to take you away from this celebrity gist. I want to talk about your activism. You know,
We
there's
can
no
do that
time. No, I'm loving it. You know?
Before you go there, make that number again. 080 844. You don't cram. 53761. Okay. Let me not forget.
Yes.
Call.
So, you know, the way we're brought up in Nigeria, the way you look, the way you dress, would not be what a parent would agree that a young man should look.
Yeah.
And yet, from this look comes, words of wisdom all the time. Your participation in politics and for the, betterment of Nigerians. And I just want to know, I know you said that being on the streets, being in the bush has helped you. Could you tell us why you have even sustained it in the face of constant frustration? Because it's like, I hear these lone voices in the wilderness that come out and speak, but everything else just doesn't seem to be changing. What is making you sustain this, your voice, to push the right message? And what would you expect, or what do you hope to see it does for the youth? And maybe they take up the, mantle from you.
First of all, in this my 60-something, 70-something, 80-something year of life, I don't even know. You getting me? Are you getting me? I've met exceptional, outstanding youths in this country. People that have learned from. I've learned from. You can't stop learning. You understand? People that I admire, people that I respect, young people. And that is why my belief about the salvation of this country is so strong. They are the one that has kept me youthful from time immemorial. And there is nothing. I don't forget your question, sir.
I'm just asking why you are doing this.
Why you're still standing.
Why I'm still
What you
standing.
want
Why I'm still
youth to
standing.
learn from you.
Tenacity. That's what they should take away. Consistency. Tremendous focus. If they go somewhere, let nothing distract you. Let nobody be able to kill your dreams, not even your parents. Because I started this activism from the household.
Yes.
Fighting my father. Because he had too much, his image was overshadowing me. At that time, I didn't know it was competition.
Yeah.
We were doing competition, yes. I hated him, he hated me.
Wow.
Yes, so
Tell us.
maybe
What
that
is
may be a
story?
strong
But we
word,
understand.
you know. But
Clash
it
of
was
wills and
yes. Because how can I be going anywhere I go? I'm introduced as the beginning of that. Within, I should get my own. That's why I decided that I was going to create a brand that would
different.
shock, timid, myopic, mongopakish, analogish, last year Nigerians out of their way of thinking.
See how life works. And here you are, you've created
You
such
know?
a heavy brand that your children maybe.
Yeah.
Fighting this
So I tell young people, see, if you have a dream, man, just stick on to it. You know, sometimes, do you know how many times I felt like quitting? Do you know how many times I was tired?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me pause you a bit.
Yes,
Ima,
yes,
hold on.
this-
Let's take this call quickly. Lanre Williams from London. Good morning, Lanre.
Morning. I was watching you guys on YouTube, first time caller.
Welcome to the show.
The area father kind of stopped my thing this morning. Growing up, we knew him as somebody on a bike with a very supportive wife. And we also knew that he came from a very good pedigree and was well brought up. But all the things I'm hearing him say this morning, you know, I'm quite intrigued. So for me, I have what I call a reset button that he just spoke about. When I tell my missus I want to press the reset button, she kind of understand what I'm talking about. So I think the area father is in tune with what is going on. So I will call him. I've taken the number down.
Okay, they'll call you.
And I thank you for bringing him to the program.
Thank you, Lanre.
You has mentioned before, which is, you know,
You don't
never
look like the
judge a book
typical-
by its
yeah,
cover. And he has heard other news about you. And today, hearing from you, it just.
Hearing wisdom.
Thank God for
Yanima.
that. Yes, the Governor Soludo's Truth and Peace Committee, Justice, Truth and Peace Committee that was set up. I heard that you resigned from that committee.
Not be only me.
Now, plenty. I just say, Oyeka will himself resign. And you know, this committee was supposed to help resolve or find out the reasons behind some of the unsettlements in the East. Knowing that you're somebody of the people, I thought, you know, this was a given.
Why
Only
did
if
you
it here, waiting can't happen.
If you not take your own, spoil my own. Whether it be government, anything you like it be, if you know day ready, if you know arrange yourself, no come to me. Because me and bullshit don't go together. Yes. So if you're not organized, don't come to me. Don't waste my bloody time.
Jesus.
I don't have time, and I'm not struggling. I'm on a cruise level. So
Tell them.
anything, if I say, in fact, they should be happy, say, I won't help them.
Okay.
Because there's no other kind person where those kind of people can talk to, we no be this kind person. Okay? When Niger Delta people start, that time, who delete them, the hair was governor. then carry the boys, go meet for Jos, go camp for Jos, promise them heaven and earth, make them calm down. Now who then send, make you go Jos, go talk with those boys? Now me. When even from my own state, young boys on the carry gun, they do anyhow. In fact, not my own, not just my state, my town, go, my village, go, Uguta, in Imo State. You understand? Yeah. When the young boys, they go, they do anyhow, they kill people. Who go talk to those boys? Now me go talk to those boys. Okay? So if you, because I don't see, say, government sometimes, they just want to put up something for show. Make it be like, say, no come include me for that thing.
Hi.
I'm not a desperate human. I'm not looking for anything. I just want the things where I go to do, where between me and my God, you go to sweet my belly. I go to, if I see, I can chop there, fine. If I no see, that way they sweet my belly, I go to do and they go. But if you're not organized, don't come to me. And this is a warning to anybody. Don't bother me.
Because you and bullshit don't go together.
At all.
I got that. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we take phone calls and messages and find out exactly what Charly Boy is up to. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thanks for staying with us. So before we go into what Charly Boy is all up to this period, in the last, before the break, you mentioned something about the government not being organized. Can you help us understand why
Exactly.
you think
Could
that
you give us specifics?
examples?
How can you be in a committee? Nobody don't ever write to you. They never give you a brief of what thing to do. And we get chairman, where would they always see where they go meeting with them. The chairman know they communicate with us. The handlers of the thing, nobody they reach us. At one point, you know, it was like a day, they were going to have the inauguration tomorrow. Now today, they send me text for evening. Say, make I come. I won't come now. I go take my scooter, I go walk out reach there. Thunder fire them. Their papa, their mama. How I won't do that one? Then say, make I carry myself come. When I come, then go sort us out. Then go pay. Nambi say it doesn't look tidy.
It doesn't look tidy.
Okay, I understand. So, you had a question, Nima, concerning this?
No, I'm okay with the answer.
Now, tell us, what are you up to this period? What jobs are you doing? What movies do you
Projects
have?
are you working on?
You're now an actor, and we have been enjoying you, especially King of Boys was just so amazing. Yeah.
James Bond now.
Yeah, James Bond. Yeah. So what new projects are in the pipeline?
No, I'm shooting a remake of the Charly Boy show. I've done a lot of episodes. I bet. I think for begging. Anybody who was supposed to be, I beg. Things are hard.
Did you not see the other person that came? Start Times is sponsoring.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know why my own is different.
Have you gone there?
Help me now. Help me now.
Have you gone to meet them?
No.
Have you given a proposal or something?
I don't give many people proposal. Nobody they answer me.
What are you working with? What's the content then?
I have 2 programs I'm working on. One is what I call street yarn. You see me on my scooter going around town, anywhere where I see people, ordinary people, not scripted.
Great.
I will stop. And then we will now discuss what is trending at that particular time. You know, so I can feel the vibes of ordinary people, hear their views on different issues and stuff like that, in a very funny, laid-back way. But Charly Boy is like the old Charly Boy program.
So do we get to see the old faces?
No, where a lot of, maybe in the first episode, you see a lot of the old faces, how they're, you know, Charly Boy was a sort of university for most of this A-list artists today. They started from the University of Charly Boy. And I'm very proud that a lot are doing so friggin' well.
So I like the fact that you're going into acting. You are there now. You're doing stuff.
I'm just living my best life. It's not about who bring money, who no bring money. You know, I'm just doing all the things that make me tick, make me happy. All the things that I love to do. So I'm glad that I have the means and ways to just keep doing things, just for the heck of it, for the love of it. Things that are my soul speak to or speak to my soul.
But that's luxury. Not everybody can afford to do what they want to do.
Yes, I know. And I can only say I thank God for that, for the privilege.
Yeah. That's awesome. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we will receive some clips on some of the things that Charly Boy is up to. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
It's okay, it's okay. Sit down, Elder, sit down.
Oh, Dudu Bariba.
Ududu Bariba.
Ududu Bariba.
Not Ududu Bariba.
No, I had to add my own style.
Ududu Bariba.
Ududu Bariba.
Ududu Bariba. What was it with your costuming? You seemed in between sexes. We couldn't tell.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's just Gothic.
Did you
plain Gothic? No, I didn't
design it yourself.
But
Okay. So I was going to
designed for Ududu Bariba.
because when I saw it, I was like, I'm sure he had such a strong influence on how the costumes came out. I mean, look at you.
The word alone, you know, when Kemi called me and I said, so you want me to go and scatter your movie? Because I never really saw myself as an actor. Okay. I said, Charles, you've been acting all your life. What is that now?
Exactly. It looks that way.
So I said, okay, what role am I playing? And she goes, Badamosi. I said, I'm not to bada anything. I don't want to bada anything. He said, okay, what will we call you now? At first I said Charly Boy. He said, no, that would be too. Then, of course, I said, Ududu Bariba. And I think that's...
Yeah.
She didn't even bother to ask me what
it means.
So that's where,
till we got on set.
Wow.
That is it here.
Yeah. What does it mean?
What does it mean, please?
Ududu Bariba in my native language means simply a butterfly. Oh. But why a butterfly? A butterfly is the symbol of my spirituality. Oh. Because life is fickle and fragile. Mm-hmm. And the butterfly as an insect is fragile. So it's like bikers always wear these crossbones to remind them that there's risk on the road. So
is that what it means?
Precisely.
This reminds you that life is fickle.
We are here and we're out to get you.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Very as simple as that. Wow.
Yeah.
You see?
So you always have to be careful.
You see how you're so sorry. You see how you're so different from how you look. Because a butterfly is not.
That's
not the animal I would use.
Yes,
I would use a lion or.
That one
bear.
did.
Oh, you have a lion today? No, thank you. Today. Thank you. But what was your experience on set with the other actors?
Oh,
How did they treat you?
I had fun, and I was like, to be with what's her name? Shola. With I didn't see RMD, and with the other people, I was so excited, and for the first time, allowed myself
to be yourself.
Not just only in being myself, but for Kemi to do anything she wants with
you.
Because I remember
power.
Yes, I remember one of the shoots. We started like around 4 p.m. Didn't end till the next day at 9 a.m.
Wow.
And I was always standing. There was no time to go and even catch 2 minutes of sleep.
It was intense.
I know that quite a few of the cast had walked away because they were tired. I was the only one that,
stood.
Yes. The last man standing.
There's something about her. We've had quite a few people who have worked with her, and especially on this project, say they're willing to give themselves to Kemi because she deserves it?
Yeah. See,
sort of human being
when you walk with somebody that you can almost see through them, you know, that they know exactly what they're doing, you know, especially like a creative person like me, I always have tremendous respect for people who are holding their own, who know exactly what they're about, what they want to achieve. You know, so when I see that kind of person, I'll just submit now. Oh, yeah, now you're film now.
Excuse me. Thank you so much for being on the show. We're almost out of time, but I want to ask you, what's the secret to this, your freshness?
Youthful.
As a grandpa, you're slick. What do you do? What's your routine? Give us the truth now. Your routine, what do you do that just keeps you...
I'm affected, you know, you guys are too old.
We're too old? I'm
all
17.
of you here. You're 17?
Yeah, I'm 17.
Okay, me, I'm 24. See, you know, the young people have affected me so much. And then they tell me as I go dress. Yeah. And then they teach me the lingo, this thing. So how can I grow older than them? I have to be on their level. So when I'm even talking with them, they will understand. They won't be looking at me and saying, this old man, don't come again.
Why is it important?
You know? Why is it important? Because Charly Boy, the brand Charly Boy, is a youthful brand, will always be a youthful brand. Oh. And it takes a lot of attire sometimes, but it takes a lot of work to maintain that youthfulness. So you find me going to the gym regularly. You find me watching what I eat regularly. You know, my exercise. Like I don't drink. I've never drank alcohol. I'm not.
Yeah, the second celebrity.
Are you serious?
With this look, please tell them.
I don't need
Because they'll say
alcohol for the looks. Come on, give me a break. I used to be addicted to nicotine. Thank God I'm free.
Wow.
Yeah. But
I should not clap that much.
No, I saw that. But we move on.
You see, I no go lie now. I no fit hide.
Let's move on.
You understand?
Let's move. Change the topic.
So,
are you an environmentalist, would you say?
Oh, we have.
Oh, sorry.
It has to be clean now. My environment has to be clean all the time. That number again is 080-844-53761.
I feel bullied. You're bullying me now. Thank you so much for being on the show. We enjoyed this conversation.
I had fun myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for your contributions. That's all we can take on the show today. We'll see you again on Monday. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye now.